Welcome. You're listening to the calming sounds of the Tidepool Orchestra. Side A.
Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of the Tidepool Orchestra. Who do we got this week? We got that guy.
Hi.
And also this guy.
And also that guy. He's not on camera. This guy. What name?
Nicholas.
Okay, cool. Nicholas had a video a couple of months ago where he said he was joining the channel, but then didn't really do much about that.
I tried, but then failed miserably.
But that's cool though, because we got you back right as our other guy is leaving. So that's perfect.
Yeah.
Tell us about your new YouTube channel, Mike.
Oh, I started a new channel. I'm not leaving Tidepool, but
Liar.
Okay. No, it's called Gibberish Jamboree. It's basically just it's a channel to separate, my interests and everything like that, because I have a lot more interest than just video games and children's TV shows. So I figure I should put them on a separate channel besides Tidepool.
Now, to be fair, Tidepool Orchestra has first and foremost always been about the podcast, which is why we make sure that it always has so much thought behind every single episode that you've ever seen of it.
To be fair, most of the episodes consist of children's TV shows.
Yeah, I mean, fair. And then I don't know how the channel became about video games, but I have been trying to fight back against that for a while now. What kind of content do you provide?
Video games.
He's gonna play video games for the channel, guys. Isn't that cool?
I feel weird about doing that mainly because you're trying to stop that, and I'm just kind of here like, that's the only content I can provide. So...
Explaining the Nintendo, this is a Let's Play.
Wait, no, this is the podcast. Is this the podcast?
It is. Tell us more about Gibberish Jamboree, yeah?
The Gibberish Jamboree, or Jib Jam. It's just a place for me to talk about other stuff that I like. Computers, cars, motorcycles, music, movies, games. No playing games. I'm going to leave that to the Tidepool. No podcasts. I'm going to leave that to the Tidepool. I've actually got a video up, two videos up as of the time you're watching this. The first one is an intro video, and the second one is like a computer cleanup / like a computer rig exploration. Show you what kind of computer I got and stuff like that. And it's actually still rendering right now, but I put about 3 hours worth of editing into it, and I'm glad to see how it's going to come out.
Those How Strong Is videos usually take me about 12 hours to edit.
Yeah, but they're also a lot longer, and you put a lot more stuff into them.
It's also the best kind of video, I guess you could say. They're very fun to watch.
Yeah, I love the How Strong Is series. I even plugged it on my own channel.
Here or down there. It's basically a gameplay channel, except it's actually a podcast channel. We do a podcast every week, but we also post almost daily video games. And then Brian has a series called How Strong Is. It's actually pretty funny. You should go check that out.
Cool. I think they're garbage, quite frankly, but alright.
You were always your worst critic.
I hate myself. Stranger Things Season 3 is coming out. Didn't you say Aggretsuko Season 3 just came out? Aggretsuko Season 2. I haven't seen it yet.
It's pretty good. I finished it yesterday.
I haven't seen it yet either. I need to finish Season 1. I really liked the show, but I got distracted while watching Season 1 and I never was able to go back to it.
Season 1 was great. I like how she was... I forgot everything that happened in the series entirely.
Good job. That's almost as bad as not seeing it at all.
Oh boy. She's like a raccoon.
I don't.
He's a red panda.
Yeah.
Red panda.
I was gonna say I just wasn't completely sure.
Which is close enough to a raccoon, honestly. Trash panda, red panda, whatever.
Same difference, am I right?
Trash panda means raccoon in mean. Doesn't Spider-Man 2 come out soon? Oh wait, what was going on with that on Twitter? Like 4 days ago, I'm gonna double check this while I'm saying this, but like a couple days ago, Spider-Man 4 was trending on Twitter, and there was like a reason behind that. Oh, hello. I got an email.
Oh, I remember what that was. They put up Spider-Man 4, and then the next day they put up Spider-Man 3, and then 2, and then 1. And I don't know if they finished it today or not. I don't remember which day was which, but it's a fucking countdown. You can't start a countdown with Spider-Man 4 because it'll seem like there's going to be a new Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movie, and there's not. It's a countdown, and it's stupid.
Yeah, it looks like Marvel just put out a thing a couple of hours ago. The secret's out this September. J.J. Abrams and Henry Abrams team up with artist Sarah Pichelli for a hashtag Spider-Man miniseries featuring a deadly new villain. What's the new villain?
Why are they trying to kill off Spider-Man?
Spider-Man is too powerful.
It's true.
Spider-Man is 4 strong.
Yes, he's 4 strong. It says Spider-Man #1 of 5 comes out this September. The most shocking and incredible comic of 2019 is here, as J.J. Abrams, etc., all of the things he's done, and Henry Abrams are joined by, team up for Spider-Man. What do they have planned for Peter Parker and Mary Jane Watson? Who is Cadaverous? So the villain is named Cadaverous.
His ability is cadavers.
Yeah, he juggles them.
To be able to juggle cadavers, he's got to be at least 3 strong.
No, he has to be 4, I would assume.
So the thing about these strength levels, right, is they're weird.
They sure are.
They're stupid and they make no sense.
And that's why I love them.
Like, it's just an arbitrary number. Why would Spider-Man be 4, but Gwenpool is, like, not listed at all? Which I guess makes sense because she's not from the Marvel Universe, really. But then also,
she's from our universe.
Squirrel Girl is a 7 and Spider-Man is a 4. Do you realize that?
Isn't she just copying Spider-Man, though?
Squirrel Girl?
Kind of. She copied his, theme song thing.
She took his theme song in the first issue of the Ryan North series and also got his web shooters for a while. But the thing about Squirrel Girl is she's unbeatable.
Yeah.
And she... Oh, yeah.
Perfect 7s across the board.
Yeah. Check this out.
It took me a second to remember the scoring grid.
Squirrel Girl beats up the entire Marvel Universe.
That's a wonderful issue.
It's not an issue. It's an original.
I don't care.
Graphic novel in OGN. It's all about how Squirrel Girl fights Squirrel Girl, which is the only enemy that Squirrel Girl could possibly be weak against.
Because she's the unbeatable Squirrel Girl.
So if you have 2 Squirrel Girls and one is against the other, then that's how you do it.
No, that's how the universe explodes.
It implodes on itself.
Okay, so Stranger Things. I never saw Stranger Things past season 1.
I saw 2, but only because Brother Balin forced us to. Then he moved out, so that was fun. But season 2
is that like when you turn on a movie and then you force other people to watch it and you just walk away?
Yeah, it's exactly that. We were on episode 2 and then he just left.
Look, all I'm saying is old people should not be allowed to vote.
I mean, I agree with you.
Mike, tell us more about Stranger Things Season 3. You've already seen it, right?
No, it's not out.
There's only 2 seasons.
Wait, if it's
3 is coming out.
It's not out yet, then why are we talking about it?
We're talking about because it's coming out.
Because it's almost out.
It's gonna be out in like this weekend. That's what we've been saying.
I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm not paying attention.
That's great.
That
for
makes
our head conductor.
Oh man, So we just moved. Him and me, we now live in like the same house, which is kind of weird. So we just got all of our boxes today, and I was unboxing everything.
You should have done unboxing videos.
It took 4 hours.
That's fine.
I'm not even done yet.
Yeah, exactly. Neither of us are done yet.
We'll make unboxing
like
videos.
15
Those get
boxes
views.
left.
I don't understand why you wrapped all of your moving boxes in gift wrap. I feel like that's just a waste of gift wrap.
Because it's a present in every box. My present is getting to get food.
Just open up like a huge...
I like the way he thinks.
Because he has like this huge Christmas wrapping paper box, and he opens it up, and he's like, oh, I wonder what it is. Cereal.
KFC.
I don't understand why you didn't just eat the KFC while we were in Oregon.
It's because I wanted to save it. Save the dessert for later too.
There's nothing like cold.
The ice cream melted though, and so did the rat.
So did the rat? The rat melted, or the rat ate the ice cream?
Both. Which is why it melted. You know you are what you eat, and it melted.
That's good. I'll give you that one. That's good.
I've been getting better at on the spot comedy, but I still suck at it.
They call it improv.
Which is why I suck at it. I don't even know what the name is.
But here's the thing: your improv has improved.
There's room for improvement.
So we're starting a new improv group called There's Room for Improvement. We're gonna go to the local library and
Yell.
rent books.
Is it renting them if you don't pay for it?
I don't. Yes.
Are you sure?
I think the proper term is checking out, but
Yeah.
it has other connotations, I think.
No, you're straight up just borrowing books. That's all you're doing.
I like to steal books from the library and then sneak them back in.
Brian, that's terrible. Why would you do such a thing?
I don't know.
Ryan, you're an awful person.
You gotta put them in your shirt. No one will know. Well, first you gotta get like a book-shaped tumor.
Just hope you don't have War and Peace.
I get it, because that's a very thick book.
Just like me.
What?
What?
You're a...
So many pages.
Sometimes people will call me the comic book shop because I have so many issues. I can hear you typing and not laughing. Mike, what are you
That's
doing?
because it's not funny.
No, but
Brian, get it? You're not funny.
I do get it. Mike, what are you typing though?
I'm writing up the description for the video I'm posting.
Oh my gosh. Can we watch it together? Live?
Yeah, we can watch it in side B.
I like that. I like that plan. It's a good plan. I'm glad I came up with it. And also you.
I mean, technically you did.
Did you know Mike lives in Virginia?
That's the place where noobs live.
Oh.
He's a noob.
It's a flyover state.
Yes. You have to fly over it to get to the ocean.
Yeah.
It's on the East Coast, but I keep telling him it's a flyover state because that implies it's in the middle of the country. Now you fly over it to get into the ocean. The ocean is where Aquaman lives.
Yeah, that's true.
And Ariel. They're neighbors.
The reason there aren't any planes to meet Aquaman is because he lives under the water.
Yes. Yeah.
Why does that seem funny to me? I don't know why. It's not funny, yet I laugh at it.
Me when
I think it's funny.
No, you don't.
I don't. You're right.
People laugh at unfunny things all the time. Have you ever seen The Big Bang Theory? The laugh track just plays non-stop. They'll say the word,
That's why I laugh at myself.
they'll say the word Avengers, and the laugh track won't stop.
I like the Shrek.
We were watching
That's how it goes.
We were watching Disney XD, and they had an advertisement for Shrek is finally going to be released. They're premiering it on Disney XD, Shrek 1, which I think is interesting because you're familiar with Shrek, yeah? Mike, you've seen Shrek.
I'm sorry. Do you mean the greatest movie masterpiece, cinematographic?
There you go.
Shrek is a cinematic film. I won't even call it a movie. But the thing about Shrek is...
It's beautiful.
It is.
We can all agree on that.
Yeah. Let's talk about Shrek for a bit. The main villain...
Please?
The main villain of Shrek was Lord Farquaad, which was very clearly just based on Eisner, the, at the time, head of Disney. The main plot of the villain of Shrek 1 is that he's going around to this like public domain forest and capturing all the fairy tale creatures for himself. So I mean, it's very obviously anti-Disney. I feel like I'm speaking in Latin to you people.
No, I understand what you're saying. It's really hard to care.
So that's why...
That's what it is!
So the movie came out in 2001, and Disney was very much against it. They tried saying that like nobody who worked at DreamWorks was ever allowed to work at Disney at that point. But then recently, things like Tangled were advertised in much the same way that DreamWorks movies were. You even had the DreamWorks face with the one eyebrow over the other, and it's like, sort of thing. That face looked creepier than it needed to.
Unnecessary.
Yeah, because Disney is slowly losing their grip on everything. I mean, Frozen 2 is going to come out soon. Did you see the trailer for that?
No, I didn't know there was going to be a Frozen 2.
There's going to be a Frozen 2. Elsa falls in love with a water horse. It's all very beautiful and charming.
My favorite part.
It's called a seahorse.
It's a literal horse with 4 legs made out of water. It's a water horse.
It's called a seahorse.
I mean, technically...
It's a horse sea.
Technically, I think it's a kelpie. I'm gonna look that up.
Here's the thing, though.
They showed up in
Seahorses are an interesting creature. When underwater, they turn into the creature they are, and that's usually where you see them. But when out of water, they become a creature of water and stand on 4 legs like a normal horse. They just are a normal horse.
Yeah, kelpies. They're Scottish mythical creatures that appear as horses to lure victims into the sea and drown them. So, I mean, the fact that Elsa comes across a horse that's made out of water inside of the ocean after both of her parents drowned in the first movie, it's very clearly a kelpie. So, Elsa falls in love with that, which is part of Scottish myth and folklore. Now, the Ice Queen, that's a Germanic folk. Anyway, so... Anyway,
I thought it would be Icelandic.
I'm gonna cut.
End of side A. Please continue on side B.
Hello and welcome to the Tidepool Orchestra intermission. What's this? Dang, we'll watch that in a second. Oh, I remember why we don't do this. Because it shoves me in the corner. That's fine. We haven't done questions for podcasts in a while. So we're going to do that real quick. Our podcast's going to come back to iTunes. Do you want to answer that, Nick?
That's a bad question for me. So,
I mean, you were the one who put them on iTunes back in 2012, right?
what?
How old were you? You were 7?
I put them on iTunes?
I thought you did.
I didn't know my IQ was high enough to even know what iTunes was.
Well, to be fair, you watched a lot of Rick and Morty.
Oh, yeah.
So I just assumed.
No, I didn't watch that. I watched Little Einsteins.
Same thing. Brad asks,
No.
why is Gamora?
Why isn't?
Mike, why is Gamora?
Because Ganos.
Okay, follow-up question from Brian. Do you know what Gamora is?
No.
Okay, cool. From Ghost of Ganon, why is... This is back from April. We have not done questions in a while.
Yeah.
Why is bacon on everything, and why does everyone love it? That's a very good question. I can't eat bacon.
It's because we're pigs and we're cannibals at the same time.
Because bacon is delicious. And if I'm going to hell, I might as well go there in style.
It's to train yourself for what happens in hell.
From April 25th, 2019, will Detective Pikachu defeat Thanos in Justice League 2?
Very much. So easily.
Mike,
So
did
easily.
you see Detective Pikachu?
I absolutely saw Detective Pikachu.
Will he defeat Thanos in Justice League 2?
Yes, he absolutely will.
How can't he?
Can't nobody stop that DP.
Exactly.
I feel like neither of you saw the ending of the movie, and I don't want to...
I saw the ending.
I absolutely saw the ending.
You think?
I don't remember if I did.
I don't think he's going to be in Justice League 2.
I saw it with Alex, and we stayed till the final credits.
Peter.
And then from April 20th, 2019, how strong is Spider-Man? That's
Oh, Spider-Man is better.
Spider-Man with a P.
God, it's been a while.
So
He's friends with Batman.
Batman and Spider-Man, they're very good friends. I once asked you which one do you think will win in a fight, and you got very upset saying they would never.
They would never fight. They're too good of friends.
They are best friends.
They're best friends till the end. But that
Brian.
end will never end.
Yes.
Can I ask the next one?
What is the next one?
It was also asked on April 20th, 2019, how Strongman Spider is a common rider, or a ramen kiter.
And see, this is why we don't do questions very often.
I feel like this was like a question made from that dude who did that it is Pietratai. Continue the Pietratai. Gilai Bilai Pietratai. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
I have no idea.
There's a weird YouTuber who did this like weird thing where he took a Jelly Belly branded rat, and then he just said everything in this weird voice, and they cut into the thing, and I was very confused and scared watching the whole thing. Next question.
That's all the questions we had time for. We're gonna cut to side B now.
No.
Welcome back. You're listening to the calming sounds of the Tidepool Orchestra. Side B.
Exclusive content from Gibberish Jamboree. We are back with the Tidepool Orchestra. This is a thing we are doing. We're gonna watch Mike's video. Mike, are you still there?
I'm still here, hello.
I have muted the YouTube video, and I hear you will be narrating it.
Well, that is what you told me, so I guess so.
Alright, everybody ready?
Right.
Ready? Go. Cool.
Alright, so that little back and forth thing, that is what I plan on doing as intro for most of my videos.
Uh-huh.
So here is me showcasing the PC and just giving a small rundown of it.
Now notice you have black and white shorts on and a black and white thing in the background. Is that reason for people to subscribe to your channel?
Yes, absolutely. Wait, a black and white thing in the background? Where?
Like zebra stripes to the camera's left. I saw it in the reflection of the PC that you're tearing apart. So what I think he's gonna do, Nick, is I think he's gonna eat that computer.
You know, that's a good idea.
It's probably not too far off, honestly.
Here's the thing.
All right, so I'm showing how neglected the PC is. I haven't cleaned that dust filter since I built it a year and a half ago.
Oh my god.
Pulling off the covers and showing what's inside and just giving a rundown of the parts and everything like that.
I've never seen the inside of a computer. Where does the little hamster wheel go?
Answer.
See, all of they're ghost hamsters.
Ghost hamsters.
Yes, but
Yeah.
what is the ghost hamster wheel?
It's also invisible.
No, those are the fans. The fans are the ghost hamster wheels.
Oh, okay.
One of my favorite things from Gravity Falls back when it was first airing is there was that Wax Museum episode with the evil wax guys.
I like that episode.
And in that episode, Dipper and Mabel are showing the axe to a police officer, and he says that there were no fingerprints on the axe at all. But Dipper and Mabel had been carrying it around all episode long. So, like, what do you mean there are no fingerprints at all? That implied that either Dipper and Mabel are ghosts, or my favorite theory I saw online, the axe itself was a ghost.
Yes.
I think the axe is a ghost.
Yeah.
So here I'm just tearing down the PC. I have this set to 600 times speed, so it just goes to show how slow I actually am in real life.
This is about how fast I normally take apart electronics, and that's probably why they break a lot. That's not even a joke.
I know.
I did actually lose a good bit of footage because I didn't realize the camera only shoots for 10 minutes at a time until after I had already finished shooting the entire series.
I think people should subscribe to your channel because of your candy corn tattoo.
Oh, thanks. I think so as well.
Yeah.
Candy corn tattoo.
Make sure to like and comment on his videos. Say Tidepool sent me here.
Please do, because I'm Tidepool and I'm sending you.
Tell us more about the video.
So I'm just going through all the parts. This is not sped up. This is me talking about the parts and what the different parts are and how dirty they are. And
This part is actually slowed down.
no, it's not slowed down. This part's normal. I promise. Normal speed.
Oh, okay.
And if you watch the video on my channel, you'll actually have narration on my channel, so you won't have to worry about my bum ass commentary.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So this is more fast forwarding. This is me cleaning up the PC. Fun fact: I've had that power supply for 4 years now, and I did not realize there was still a little bit of one of the clear cellophane stickers on it. So I went ahead and peeled that shit off.
That is a fun fact.
That's
Yeah.
such a wacky tobacco fact.
Remember when
Yeah,
you were looking at
yeah.
you were looking at computers online, and you were like, "Wow, this one's only $80," and it turned out just to be the case.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Yeah,
I don't like how expensive the casing for a computer can be.
and that's not even the
That
parts go
case
inside of it.
was $45, maybe 35, 40 around there.
What does it taste like?
Which part?
Everything.
Yeah.
The metal parts taste like metal, the plastic parts taste like plastic, and the dust tastes like dust.
You mean the dust tastes like skin cells because that's what dust is?
I have a new idea for a YouTube series. So, what does this computer taste like?
Taste that computer! Now this one tastes cheapy.
Now, you don't actually taste the computer because that's bad.
Yes.
You have to stare at a computer and describe, I think this one is peppermint. And then slowly nod.
That's like the rest of the 10 minutes.
That would be good.
That would be good.
Yeah, so this is still sped up like 600 times. I tried to go 700, but the Premiere kept crashing.
Yeah,
because I had like 3 segments of this going at 700 times, and it was like, no. So at this point, I'm reassembling the computer, getting everything back together, making sure everything is neat and tidy. I'm actually really upset because the cable management part, where I actually have to make it tidy and put the back of the case back on, that footage was lost. So as far as everyone knows, there was no cable management done to this computer.
I mean,
And that's a big deal when it comes to building computers.
you would be surprised how many zip ties are inside of most computers.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, but you work with computers a lot.
That's true. Every day.
Do you know how many zip ties I have in that toaster there?
Like,
How many zip ties do you have in the toaster, Brian?
Like, actually, how many though?
Yeah, I'm legitimately curious.
3 or 4 inside of the
Oh, okay.
toaster.
That's not nearly as much as I thought.
Y'all remember when I made a toaster that plays video games?
I do remember when you made a toaster that plays video games. I was very excited.
Yeah, it's like 5 times now.
We've done it twice.
Alright. Oh, it powers on. It powers on and it runs and everything is good.
Colors. And that's how people who don't understand computers see it. So, AKA me.
This is me telling everyone goodbye.
Who's that guy?
That's me.
Oh,
Is that you?
That's me. That's the Gibberish Jamboree.
so hang on for the credits. Do you hand draw those?
Yes.
Okay.
Wacko.
Lunch,
Ow.
Parmesan chicken mac and cheese. That's pretty good.
What?
It was pretty good. It was
Credited
extremely
his
good.
Lunch.
Why did you put your lunch there?
Oh gosh, let's get out of here. So I want everybody who watches this video to go down to Gibberish Jamboree's PC Teardown and Cleanup. We're going to link it. I want you to hit this button right here. I want you to hit this button. I'm not hitting this button because we are already subscribed. And then down here in the comments, write, what should we write in the comments?
What should you write in the comments, Brian? I'm very curious.
This is very interesting. Yes.
Comment.
Yeah.
I put ERYTIIOUEH5E4.
Oh, you should
Yeah,
have
I
put Porsche.
just got a notification about that. That's really weird.
Isn't it? Well, that's the Tidepool this week. I want everybody to go do that. I want everybody to go outside and just like look at the nearest dog they can find and just put a flower on its head. That's an order.
Don't worry, I've done that already.
Okay. Any final words, Mike? We're gonna do final words now. Do you know what final words is?
No, I don't. Introduce me to the idea of final words.
Final
Go subscribe to Gibberish Jamboree.
Final words is a segment of our podcast where we each say one word in a row, and we don't try to make a sentence or anything. It's just the final word. I'm gonna say lasagna.
So I just repeat that.
No, any word, one word, final word.
Alright. Okay. LaForge.
Mike?
I didn't hear what he said.
LaForge.
Look, what?
LaForge.
I don't
It's
think
someone's name.
that's a word.
It's a name.
Okay.
Wint.
Thank you for listening to the calming sounds of the Tidepool Orchestra.